sometimes I'm sure there are a lot of men who would agree that it becomes all about how the woman feels at times. Not every relationship, not every woman, but sometimes that very dynamic, we're being forced into totally dismissing our logic and totally dismissing how we process things and how we think and feel about things in order to manage and even sometimes coddle the way the woman feels. And so sometimes logic does need to be brought back into the conversation. And so I can just, an example comes to mind where a woman, she felt a way about something that I did, and I did not just go into my logic. I talked to her about how she felt, and I talked to her about some of the dynamics between us, and how she factored those things in. And I'm pleased to say at the end of that conversation, she was like, I love how you did that. You reeled me back in, and I get it. And so, I think that's the approach that we all need to take, is we need to try to understand the other person, see what it is that we can do to help. If we care about the other person and it's not killing us, what is it, how does it hurt you to take an extra 10 or 15 minutes to really listen to them about how they feel, and then see, if there's an opportunity for you to address the things that you want to address. And sometimes you have to wait until the next day or the next week, read the room. And so that's my take on that. I'll pass it back to you, Jaimi.
No, I love that. That was so very well said. And of course, some things stand out to me. I like how you said, like, it's not going to kill you to take the extra 10, 15 minutes. Because sometimes people act like it just might kill them to take the extra 10, 15 minutes. Like, are you going to die? Are you going to die?
Did you die?
Yeah, but did you die? And so I really, really do think that's important. And I do like both sides of the coin, because of course, when I'm listening to him, I'm thinking as a woman, what I try to do is, if I'm really on tilt, I know which couple of girlfriends I can go to that are pretty level-headed, that know me, where I might need to vent a little bit, because on the other side of the coin, I can understand how emoting can feel some kind of a way to a man. I can get on the phone and go nuts with my girl, and she'll be like, girl, it ain't affecting her. She not worried. She doesn't feel anyway. Nobody's taking anything personal, but that's how we can communicate.
Right.
So I try to sweep some of that out of the way until I come to a conversation where I'm gonna bring my emotions because they're there, but also meet with language. I think that's kind of what you and I have in common, some language. When you have a little bit of language and are willing to put in the effort and can communicate and know yourself enough to do so, I think you can knock anything out of the park. You're able to overcome anything because you're actually working with some tools that allow you to do the work, because it's work. We're not naturally the same. So